Hello all, my name is Ajay Budala uh, from Cyber Security Department in St. Peter's Engineering College. So today I'll going to discuss on a topic called the testing. So what I'm going to say is I'll going to discuss on a topic called the software testing. So in software testing, we have two types. Like this is a manual. So we have two types of testing. So one is the manual testing and the second is the automation testing. So we can discuss one by one. So first uh, I'll going to discuss on what is testing. So I'll going to discuss on this topic software testing. So software testing is nothing but verifying and validating. So software testing is nothing but verifying and validating the software application. So I'll repeat once again. So it is verifying and validating the software application to make sure, to ensure it will free from bugs and to make sure it will get the expected one. Means like whatever the expectations will be required, so those expectations, like those expectations should be come. So that means verifying and validating the software application to make sure it will be free from bugs. So I'll going to I'm going to discuss like what is manual testing. Okay, so what is manual testing? So testing an application, you can write in the bracket, testing the software application manually means involvement of human effect without using scripts and software tools. Means without using the test scripts and the software tools, testing an application is called as an manual testing. So I'll show you one example. Let's go to one website, www.sudo demo.com. Okay, this is one of the testing website. Okay, so if you log into this website, so in the home page, we can see username. Okay, this is a login page, username and password. Okay, so in the bottom you can see the username they have written as standard user. Okay, and the password will be secret sauce. Okay, this is, you can take this as an example as a login page. Okay, and for example you want to test this application, okay, by manually, means we have to enter this website, we have to go to Google Chrome or any other navigation tool. Okay, and we have to enter this website. Okay, and after entering the website, this login page, this home page will going to display. Okay, in the bottom you can say it as username, password. Okay, and here this will be written in the bottom. Okay, in the bottom, in the bottom page it is there. After entering here, the standard underscore user, secret underscore sauce, and there is a one button called login button. Okay, so if you click on login button, okay, the next page will going to display. Okay, so that means the login page will going to display on that. Okay, so that means you are testing this application manually. You are going to this, you have in the text box you have entered this one, the standard user, and you have entered the password, the secret sauce. Okay, and clicking on the login button. So after clicking on that, so you are testing this application and seeing that after entering these details whether you are going to the next page. So if this website is going to the next page, okay, if everything environment is set up, everything is working fine, then after clicking on the login button, it is going to the login page. That means this website, it is working and you have tested this application. So this will comes under the manual testing. So I believe you all understand this one. So this is called as a manual testing, means human effort is required without using the test scripts and without the software tools. So I'll going to yeah, so what are the like software tools means? So for example, programming language, like for for programming languages, like you have Java, okay, C# you have, okay, and yeah, and other programming language, like automation tools will be like the automation tools like Selenium. Okay, you have Playwright. Okay, and there are like Cypress. So more automating tools are there. Okay, you can write here as a Python also. Okay, Python or R language. Okay, So this is a programming language. So you are not using these tools, the Selenium or the Playwright or Cypress or any other tools. So you are not writing any script, okay, in the editors. Like we have, okay, we have editors like, okay, Visual Studio, we have the editor, okay, and Eclipse, we have the editor, okay, and there are more editors are there. So without using these tools, you are testing an application. So that testing is called as a manual testing, okay. So the next one I'll going to discuss. So I believe you have understand the concept of manual testing, okay. The next concept will be the automation testing, okay. So what is an automation testing? So testing a software, testing a testing and software application, testing a software application using test scripts, test script and tools like software tools. Is called automation testing. So testing as an software application using the test scripts and the software tools is called the automation testing. So I'll show you one example, okay. I'll write one code. So let's go to the same website just now I have written previously. So http www dot sudo demo .com, okay. This is the same website which I have written previously. So if you want to test uh, this website, so without manual testing, by using the software tools and the script, okay. So I'll going to write a script on this, okay. So I'm using Java Selenium, okay. So it will going to this will going to automate the application, okay. So I'm writing just once the code. This is import org dot open open qa dot selenium. So I'm just teaching about only the high level. After that, let's go deep. Okay, so this is selenium dot by. Okay, so this is called, it's a package, and that you can consider it as class. Okay, writing import org openqa dot selenium dot WebDriver. Okay, I'm just importing the packages here. Okay, so again I'm just writing, I'm importing the Chrome driver, import org openqa dot okay, so I'm importing these three packages. Okay, going to the next page. So after importing, so just writing one class source demo. Okay, I have declare a class as a source demo, and after that writing public static void main. Okay, so I'm doing args. Okay, so after writing this, declaring the main, so I'm going to set the property system dot set property. So I in the meanwhile I'll going to write the comments also for this. WebDriver WebDriver Chrome dot driver. Okay, drivers dot Chrome driver dot exe. Dot exe. So this is called this is called used for the path setting. Okay, this line will be helpful, path setting. Okay, so path setting, and it will tell the Java where the executable file for Chrome driver. Okay. So after that, we're going to initialize the Chrome driver. So this is called the comment. So the programming language, it will take it as a comments only. So WebDriver driver is equal to new Chrome driver. This will be going to initialize the Chrome driver. Okay. So after initialization, driver dot get https www dot sudo demo.com. Sorry. So what this will do is, I'm writing here the comments for this. So this will going to open the website. Okay. By giving this line, okay, driver dot get, this is a URL we have given. So by entering this, okay, this will open this website. Okay, after opening this website, okay, just writing the another driver dot maximize. Okay, this will going to maximize the window. Okay, I'm just writing here maximize the window. That means, for example, when you have given this URL, okay, the complete screen will not be open, only like partial, like small screen it will going to open on that. So after giving this command, okay, sorry, driver dot get, okay, if you given this small size, like the full screen will going to open, means I have given the previously sudo demo, right, this one sudo demo, so it will going to open. Okay, after, okay, after going to this driver dot find element, find element by id. Okay, here declare user underscore name, so we are dot I'm writing here, okay, send keys standard underscore user. So what this line will going to do is, this is a website, okay, here there is a username, okay, and this is called the password, okay. So here I hope everyone able to understand this concept. This is related to the automation, okay. This is called the username and this is called the password. So what I have declared is send keys. Send keys means, okay, here standard user, it will going to type standard underscore users, okay. Just going to the next page. Driver dot find element, okay, we are just finding the element by id, okay. Here I am declaring password, send keys. Here I am writing send keys, okay. What I am declaring here, secret sauce, okay. Here just in the previous example what I show is, here you can say standard user and the second is secret password, secret sauce, okay. So this will going to type here by giving this declaration, okay, it will going to type that one. And driver dot find element by dot id, you can write as click, okay. Okay, by giving this one, okay, by giving this command, here I am just writing the command, okay. There is, you can see here there is one login button, okay. So this is called, I'm just writing here, okay, login button is there, okay. This button will going to, by giving the script, this script login button, okay, by giving this script it will automatically click this button, okay, okay. Then thread dot sleep, if I give for 3 seconds it will going to wait, okay. This is called the wait, okay. So driver dot quit, if you write this one, okay, I'm just commenting this, it will going to quit this application. So I'm just explaining one by one, Okay, here I have just uh, declared this one, the packages I have declared it. Okay, and also included this class. So after declaring this one, just write the class, the class I have declared, and after that the main command. So after that, this system dot property, this is for the Chrome set, it will set the Chrome path. Okay, and after going to this will, this command WebDriver is equal to new Chrome driver. Okay, this will going to initialize the Chrome driver. So for opening this website www.sudodemo.com, okay, you have to write this command driver.get. Okay, by adding this website will going to open. Okay, then after that driver.get dot, okay, Windows maximize. Okay, the website will going to maximize. Okay, after that it will going to find the element. Okay, driver dot find element by id, username you have given. So first what we have done is, in this scenario, first I have tested this software application manually by going to the Chrome, and after going to this URL, enter this URL. After entering this URL, I have entered this username and password. Okay, this I have tested manually. Now I have automated this application by using the Java Selenium. Okay, so this command, if you enter this command driver dot find element by id, okay, there are like I'll go just telling in the high level only. Okay, so there are different types of finding the element. There are different types: relative, xpath, okay, by id, by name. So there are different types are there, but here I have used id, okay, username, and in the send keys, means in the text box, I have entered the standard underscore user. Okay, and after that we'll go to this one, the password. Okay, so in the password I have entered the same command. Okay, by password. So I have by send the keys, in the text box, what I have entered, secret underscore sauce. Okay, so after that I have used this one, the login. Okay, so login, I have declared this command to click on that. Okay, click button. So after that, after clicking, okay, it will open the next page. So for opening the next page, I have given this thread dot sleep. Okay, 3 seconds. So after that, so opening the application. Okay, again I have write the command driver dot quit. So it will going to quit the application. So this is only a small program. Okay, small automation script I have written in the Java Selenium. Okay, to automate the application. Okay, so okay, now I'll going to discuss, okay, like the complete, okay, procedure for software testing. Okay, so before we'll going to this. Okay, so generally I am just directly telling like what the testing will be done after the, you can say, test case creation. So first we're going to build receive from developer. Okay, so what we'll do once we have received from developer. Okay, so once we receive the build, so you can ask what is a build. Build, you can say it's nothing but like whatever the source code written by developer, what are the source code written by developer to develop an application. So whatever the source code, like generally the developer will going to develop an application, so for that he or she will going to write the source code. So after writing the source code, the application will going to build. Okay, so that will, you can consider it as a build. Okay, so once in this scenario, what we'll do is we will receive the source code, the build received from the developer. Okay, and we will going to analyze, like as a tester, as a software tester. I hope everybody is understanding. So as a software tester, first what you will do is you will be preparing the test cases. Okay, so for example, just you can write this code, sorry, sudo demo.com. okay, for example, I'm taking the same website only. Okay, for that you have what you have written, you have preparing the test cases, like serial number 1, like, okay, validate the URL. Okay, validate the URL. Okay, so what is the expected you got and what is the actual you got, you can write here the results. Okay, so you have validated the URL. So after entering this URL, whether you are getting the URL, it is working or not. If it is working, so it must work. You can write expected must work. So this is just a test case I'm writing here. Okay, so this is a test case. You will going to, once you receive the builder from the developer, you will going to open your test case and begin to validate here. Okay, so after going to, means it is working fine or not. If it is working, yes, or it is not working, you can write not working, or you are getting some error. Okay, so this test case is pass. Pass means pass. You will going to write fail means fail. Okay, so this is a test case. So like that, different types of test cases for testing this application. So you have prepared the test case already, so you will going to test that. Okay, so the second one, you can say it as a smoke testing. Just writing smoke testing. Okay, here what is a smoke testing? So generally once you receive the builder from the developer, after seeing the test cases, so you will going to testing will be done. Okay, so testing will be done, so smoke testing will be done. So what is a smoke testing? Means it is high level testing. Okay, so high level of testing. So I'm just going to the same sudo demo.com. okay, www dot. So this is a sudo demo.com. okay, so what you are testing means you are just whether url this url sudo demo, you will going to first check this one, means this url is working fine or not. Working fine or not. Whether the url it is working fine or not. Okay, if it is working, then you will go for this login. Okay, password. Okay, means just the high level of testing, whether you have entered the text box here, that is standard, you have entered it, standard user. Okay, secret sauce. Okay, and enter, you have entered the login button. Okay, like after this model it will open to the next model. So this is called as a happy path testing. This is called the happy path. Happy path means you are testing positive of this application. Okay, so it is working fine or not. So if it is working, yes, the next level what you will do is you are going to test in a negative scenario. So what is a negative scenario? Instead of standard user, you will going to type @ symbol, anything, you can write anything. Okay, 1 2 3 a b, negative scenario. So and after that you will going to click on next button. So clicking on the next button, it is working, or what is the expected scenario you are getting. Okay, what is the expected scenario you are getting on this. So what is expected means it should be work, or you are getting negative error, or like that. So in that, so this all will be comes under the smoke testing. Okay, smoke testing means high level, the sample, the application, it is working fine or not. Okay, so after after the smoke testing will be done. Okay, I'm just writing fast. Okay, okay, I'm just writing here. You can say third, bug identification. Okay, I'll just going to conclude one by one. Okay, bug reporting. So after bug identification, okay, you will going to report. So after reporting, developer again will going to rebuild the build. Okay, he'll go. So in the bug reporting, you will if any bugs, you will assign it to developer. Okay, after assigning it to the developer again rebuild it, and you will going to retest the application. Okay, retesting, and after that you will going to regression testing. Okay, so after regression testing you can write so after regression, okay, test cycle, okay, test cycle completion, okay, and after that 9th you can write it as deployment. Okay, so I'm going to conclude on this. Okay, once the testing has been done, whether if you have find any bugs, you're going to identify the bugs. Okay, you're going to identify the bugs in this stage. Okay, after identifying the bugs, the next stage it is called as a bug reporting. So for reporting the bug, you will have the tools. Okay, like in the industry we have the tools like Jira tool. Okay, you have Azure. Okay, Azure DevOps. So in this tool you will be having like these tools, you will going to assign the bugs. Okay, after assigning the bugs, developer will going to develop the application. Okay, so again he will going to, after developing the same application, you will going to retest. Okay, so what is meant by the retest? So for example, this is a login page. Okay, I'm just going to the same website, sudo demo. Okay, this is a login page and this is a password. Example I'm just writing here. So for example, you have find in this, okay, in the text box it is not working. Like for example, you have given standard user and this password it is not accepting, for example. Okay, in a happy path scenario I'm just explaining you. So what is do is you have assigned this it to the developer. So again developer will going to write the code. Okay, and again it is assigned back to the tester. Okay, so tester again he will going to test the application, and after it is working fine, it is working means yeah, so this path is over. Okay, then you will have the regression testing. So what is regression testing means? Changing like changing the source code, changing the code may affect other models. So here also the tester will going to test the application in a higher level. So after changing another build, so whether by changing the code other models or this models it is working fine or not. In case if it is working fine, then this is also successful. Again after that test case completion, you will going to, based on the test case whatever you have written, you will going to test that application. Okay, so once the testing has been done, okay, it will go to the deployment stage. So this is just the complete procedure I have given. So once the test the complete procedure once you receive the test cases. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Thank you.